Oof. A spiral volley Gimli incoming. It's actually something else. It's actually something else, but I do think I am going to do a spiral volley Gimli at some point, just not yet. Waiting for the bow tax to go down first. Sorry, getting this build online and mapping is incredible. Thanks for such a detailed guide, of course, Char. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Nick, my man, thank you for the sub, brother. Appreciate that. That was very fair. That was my guess. It was very close to being that. I was gonna build it. The only thing that stopped me was the lack of a bossing skill on bows that wasn't snipe. I looked at a couple options for bossing on with bows, and not many entertained me. You playing a new build tomorrow? Yes. Yes. I actually already have the build for the most part made up. It's going to, of course, get a lot of changes like as we test things, but I've already got the character up to level 89 and build out. I got some POB number crunching to do tonight and everything. Yo, Nick with the True Gifted, my man. Joy Cosmetics, sir. Just joined and I saw you're bonking that boss in a millisecond. Yep. That's how she goes. We are playing the Giga Bonk build. Glad you like the build, man. Is this new build stronger on paper? Is it a monk? It's not a monk. It's a gymling. And right now it's not stronger than my monk. But that's not to say that we can't get it there at some point. We've got a lot of testing to do. But we'll see how far we can push the new build. It's all good, Rasta. Loving this build and just got rackets last night. Can't wait to start the new build too. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of testing on the new build. I've been messing around with a lot of different skill tree iterations and everything. So I'll be looking for you guys too to see any ideas that you can toss my way tomorrow. Tonight I'm gonna do some more number crunching and iron out a few kinks in the build. That way it'll look pretty solid for stream. The Bobby. Are you flickering so fast due to your increased MS? No, I'm flickering so fast due to increased skill speed from charge regulation buffs and onslaught. Flicker Gimling? No, but I also might play a Flicker Gimling at some point. Flicker Gimling was the most obvious answer, but we've been playing Flicker, so I was like, let's play something different. So I got something different coming.
All right, your order is registered.
I see that Tempest for your Final Strike only Gimling build. I did. I actually commented on the video. That's Nito. That's the homie Nito. The estimate of the gloves today cost me 30 div for 2. Nice. Lucky. Very good. 30 div for 2x explode. T1 exploded that. Is the queen from Abyss Giga tough or nah? Queen from Abyss Giga tough. The queen. Is that one of the bosses like down there? Are you talking about Kolomak? Or are you talking about like one of the Abyssal Pit bosses? Or are we talking about queen of the ritual queen? You have been promoted. Yeah, thank you so much for the sub, brother. Appreciate that. Can we stay Whirling Assault and Falling Thunder as an in-game skill? Yeah, you can stay Whirling Assault if you want to. And we keep using Falling Thunder the whole time. That never goes away. Oh. I don't have like no Head of the King options. Is it bugged? What? That's better. Okay, so it was bugged at first. Use the Wolf Rite of the Passage for extra armor break. I have not even gotten a Rite of the Passage yet. I need to figure out which one I'm going to get. Grand? That's a tough call, man. I would throw the staff on running the map. If you're freezing stuff, don't throw on a Breath of the Elder rune. If you aren't freezing stuff, then you might want to. Very good, Eston. Feels really good whenever you craft your own stuff, dude. Should be from Abyss. There's a node on the Atlas. Check it out. Let's check it out. Actually, first off, let me change this for starters, and then am I blind? Yo, Arsik, thank you so much for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Try my best to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. No, not my command bot. You stay right there. I gotta get my stream labels up. I need to probably update my live POB file and everything. Yeah, probably the best bet. In the middle? Oh, Incubator Queen. Oh, I know what this is. So there's like this giant I've never had one spawn this league. Last league in the league prior I had, they're these giant like abyssal, like almost like mini map bosses. They're fucking giant, like fat ass ants. They're not difficult at all. No. You have been promoted. Jar, thank you so much for the 2 gifted. Thank you. It says, sir, do you mog? No, I do not. Go say what's up, bro. As the monk, dude, the monk is insane, brother. The monk has been insane. I'm actually starting the new build tomorrow. So looking forward to that. How's your league been going? I found one once and it didn't give anything. It was insanely big. Yeah. It doesn't they don't really give a whole lot. They're a bit disappointing. It's only old mom pits, so if you're doing a lot of them, you won't see them anyways. That's probably why I haven't seen this league then, yeah. For dad. I think we can make the armor break work without Olnatolls. I think if you get a pair of gloves that gain extra fizz. I think. That's extremely specific though. I don't honestly, if you craft double explode gloves, I don't think you need the armor break tech. New build is going to be. It is a Glacial Lance Explosive Spear Gemlink. It is a Glacial Lance Explosive Spear Gemlink. And essentially, similar to Flicker on Gemlink, you have near a 100% chance to not consume charges. So you are constantly chucking these Giga boosted Glacial Lance spears and these Giga boosted explosive spears. So they're very good. Yeah, Rockiatis is a good choice on Falling Thunder. Yeah, you just take out the Elemental Armament 2 on it, and you take out the pin nodes on the tree and the Soul Core Tepatante. Been good on the one button monk, trying to fully min-max it. Need to work on something new soon too, though. Yeah, man, absolutely. There's so much good stuff this league that I want to play, but sounds like you're having fun. Sounds like everyone's having fun. Not enjoying that path. Let's do here. Oh, last one can't be that either.
You have been promoted.
Yo, Sasha Bear, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you. I swear, like the same type of builds I want to run Glacial Lance at some point too. Well, the Gem Link is a really fun way to go about it. Just on instant click, perfect strike Gem Link last night. That would have been Woolie's. Woolie's looks sick, dude. So you need to be at 61% without pinpoint critical to swap off of it. Yeah, 60, 61. Yeah. Charge staff, you turn on charge staff whenever you have power charges. So you get power charges, you press charge staff, and it turns it on. It has like the more charges you consume, the longer the duration and the bigger damage buff it gives you. Of course, boys, of course. Glad you enjoyed it, Sasha. How high do you think you can get the chance to not consume charges on Glacial Lance? You can get it 100. You can get it to 100. I'm currently sitting at, I think, 95 or 94. So very, very high. Essentially, I don't have to worry about not having charges on Glacial Lance, okay? So there's never a concern about it. You are always chucking these Glacial Lance, these enhanced Glacial Lances. Toughest content and maps. I want to test my minions. I would say a 200% Delirious Abyss map with a T16. I would say that's probably your best bet is to get a 200% Delirious map. You think they'll ever redesign Flicker to not snapshot the whole cast? I think that there's a chance that they do. They redesigned Bone Storm to not snapshot. Who's to say that they don't do it for that as well? Okay, what is going on? What would you put in the gloves for if you sell? Because I think since I got good gloves, I'd rather want a Mage Blood. Well, like sockets, I don't really think there's too much that you could sock it I don't think there's a socketable that would impact the price of it, personally. Would love to use Garkons with it. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. At the same time, I kind of enjoy that flickerable snapshots. That way, if you do set up properly, all your hits will be crits. But it would be nice to be able to get away with not having 100% crit, because if you don't crit on flicker, it sucks. It just sucks. So it would be nice to not have to worry about that, you know. Project Craft, best of slot gloves, and got sucked with double T1 bleed poison. What tanked? Oh, perfect resulted. Hello. Ah, fuck. I wasn't supposed to activate this ritual first. Stuck with T1 bleed poison with damn T1 accuracy. Should I random and old perfect chaos because I lose over 1.5 ES without defense mod? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I am not taking that T1 accuracy. It is not that bad, I guess, when converted, because it gives you a chance to blind enemies on attack, which is not bad. So like, don't get me wrong, it's not a brick mod, but I also really enjoy the defense. So I understand where you're coming from. The budget of 150 to 200 divine, like just on the staff or for the whole build? What nodes do you change if you have Rockiatas? You get rid of the cold pin nodes that we have across from the quarterstaff cluster, and you change your soul core of Topotante to something else, like a Pharaoh's Rune of the Hunt or Sequoia's Rune in the Sky. You have no need for Ellie Pin at that point. Doing well, Rays? Are we doing good? I got me some good rest yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday at all. I just refused to get out of bed. I just wouldn't get up. Any tips for doing Ascensi trials? Keep failing in the third stage because the wind up on Falling Thunder gets me caught out. Do I just need to get good? My best advice to you for Trial Secamus is to get some good relics. Good relics will make Trial Secamus the easiest content to do in the entire fucking game. I'm not even kidding you. If you get some relics with honor resistance, you need to think of honor resistance exactly like regular elemental resistances. Insomniac, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. So think of honor resistance as a normal elemental resistance. You would want your normal elemental resistance to be 75, right? Well, that means on your relics, let's get 75 honor res, or as close to it as you possibly can. And then with any of the extra modifiers, get either increased defenses or increased maximum honor. I personally like going for the increased defenses because this makes you more evasive, have more energy shield, and these things in turn also increase your honor. So those two relic mods alone will make Secamus the easiest content to do in the whole game, I promise you. Otherwise, yeah, you gotta get your charges up and bonk the boss before she gets you. So it's a matter of dodging. If you ever rock out, is replace Cold Pin and then your Soul Core of Topotante with something else. Yeah. Yeah, Trial Chaos isn't bad either. If you're on CI, it's like an absolute cakewalk because those any of the chaos modifiers or poison modifiers or bleed modifiers you're immune to. So gotcha. Yeah, let's do that then. Get some honor res. Let's get some more defenses. You shouldn't be dying at all at that point. Yup, gotta get some honor res. Right past the spirit, do you recommend? Thought cat would be redundant with mage blood crits. I mean, I wouldn't mind having cat. If I came across it and I had it, I would run it. Otherwise, Owl's really good. Wolf's really good. Dag's good for the skill speed. Build guide got me depressed. Why is that for, Smella? They're going for a mirror staff crafting or changing builds. Probably. I mean, there's a chance at some point this league, but I have a lot of things that I want to play. I have a lot of videos that I want to make this league, and I don't want to spend too long just playing the monk. I think I spent too long. I played 3 monks last league. I played a spear monk, a wolf monk, and a regular monk. So I'm wanting to branch out and do some other stuff this league. Older Souls tech does still work, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can swap it for the same supports. You never talk about where to use this hand of Chayla shit. I forgot his name in mapping and bossing. It's not mentioned once. Well, check this out. You scroll down. Might have accidentally deleted it. Genuinely could have deleted it. Yeah, I did have it, but it becomes redundant after a point. So right here, you start the fight bossing with Hannah Chayula to apply elemental weakness. And then right here, gym level up priority, Hannah Chayula elemental weakness lowers target resistance by a lot. So that's this point is early on. You probably don't have enough elemental pin. This is going to help you get there. It's mentioned in these 2 variants right here, and I don't know, it's probably not mentioned here now, but these 2 right here, whenever you first equipped it, it's talked about. Only for quarterstaff. 2 elemental flat, 1 elemental damage, because some people I consulted said 3 elemental flat is bad and 1 elemental damage is better. They're about the same, to be completely honest with you, but there's nothing wrong with increased LE damage with attacks at all. It's almost the exact same. Like mathematically, I've done the number crunching, and within the same tier, they're almost exactly the same. This is the minion monk that's new, right? You're right. Armor monk looks like it has a lot of potential. Yeah. Newbies playing oil barrage, lightning warp, wyvern that look good. How do I do the 20 rolls in ritual? I'm using fub guns, ritual strat. Olitol's does still work, yes. The generator annoyance, you have to go on POB to check. It's a melancholy, a disgust, and an isolation. The use of it is just at the beginning of the boss fight. All that it does is Hannah Chayula applies socketed curse and marks. It'll apply elemental weakness on that boss to lower its resistances to increase your damage. It's like really helpful when you're first getting into maps, or you come across bosses, or maybe your first couple of pinnacle bosses that happen to have a lot of resistances. This helps a lot. What's up, Bacon? What's up, the Saga? What's up? Doriani, the buggiest boss in this game. Him and the giant skeleton dude are very buggy. Yeah, good gear and Blasphemy Falling Thunder, but my Flicker Strike's not very good at a recommendation. Flicker Strike has been very, very difficult. It took a lot of investment to make Flicker Strike feel good, to be completely honest with you. I don't know. I don't think they changed anything, but it just feels like in general, Flicker Strike felt worse this league than last league. I don't know why that is, to be completely honest with you. Once I got enough cold damage to start freezing on Herald of Ice with Flicker, it started to feel pretty good. And then once I got the Explode gloves, it made Flicker Strike feel really good. But that was, of course, an investment issue. I was seeing explosions from Olin the Tolls. Am I missing something? You probably don't have enough armor break or enough chaos. Like you need enough chaos damage to break enough armor to cause the armor explosion. So more than likely, it's missing some not pieces, but just not enough of something. Shut. Okay.
Let me know whenever you want dinner, I guess.
Don't know if.
You need anything?
No, I'm all good. Thank you, though. Golem's also very buggy. The first time he comes up the platform, he's completely immune. I could only damage it when it moves sideways. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The sorry, I said the giant skeleton. I meant the giant golem. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I focused on lightning and fire with my heralds, and it feels, or on flicker, and it feels really good. Nice. There you go. RNG finally came around, got 3 mage blows in the head of her ritual so far. I'm still stuck on my first. I have been grinding this shit nonstop. It will not give me another belt, bro. Jules. What do you recommend as Jules? For what build? The new one coming tomorrow? Or the new build's not monk? Or my monk one, if you scroll down on the bottom, I have a Jules section. This was fixed? Okay, I haven't fought him, I guess, since it's been fixed. Holmes worth anything this league or no? Overlay's not launched. The bees. At least you guys got a belt. I'm sorry, Jakooch. Problem is I have way too much playtime to only have 1 belt. New build am I planning? It is going to be a Gimling Glacial Lance Explosive Spear build. Infinite uptime on frenzy charges. You get the chug infinite, fully boosted explosive and Glacial Lance spears. Yeah, I mean, listen, it depends. Sometimes you just don't get the right T0 unique. Like, you'll finally hit on getting a T0 unique. The other day I got a Calandra's Touch, and I was like, fuck, that could have been a belt. You can use Whirling Assault as a primary skill. It just wasn't my choice, per se. You can, though. I like the chest piece so far. It's been good. It's been really good. Feels tankier. Okay, it's not really anything. I didn't think so. Last reroll, probably. I think my deferral cost is reduced, but I can reroll again. Yeah, nothing. All right, that's the last one. You have 3x unique. I'm so mad, dude. I think I've had the very rare one once or twice. Nothing good from it, dude. Feel like it's just a troll. The build's incredible, by the way. Thanks a lot for laying it out. It's been a blast to play. Glad that you've been enjoying it, dude. Been so much fun. Monks felt great this league. It took a little bit longer to get online for me than normal, but I think that was because of me not chucking any money at the build for the first couple days. I was extremely stingy. What would you put on gloves if I was using an exceptional base? There's got to be an idol or something. I'll have to look whenever I get out of the map to look at the glove slot. There's got to be like some sort of idol or something that's really good. Or soul core, one or the other. 8% attack speed idle exists. That's a good one. Yeah, I got you. I'll look once I get to this map. Remind me if I forget. Felt using a from nothing in CI location is really good for extra passives. A from nothing in the CI location. So what are you picking up? Probably grabbing. What all nodes are you picking up with the from nothing in the CI location? Does that grab like a basement and stuff for free essentially? I have to look at the radius and see what all it picks. Did you socket a jewel in the explode gloves? No, because you have a socket bound rune and the glove specifically states destroy all rune sockets, so it won't work. They're better than Hollow Form? I'd say they're probably comparable. I don't know if mine's better. Serpent on my right. Sorry. Phrase that again if you could. You're gonna do your build for the first run ever, new to the game. Oh man, you're in for a surprise, sir. Monk is probably the least new player friendly class to play, but I feel like if you haven't played anything else in Path of Exile and you played Monk for the first time, I feel like you can still enjoy it. I feel like the people that played like something like Ranger or Merc first and then try to play Monk are like, what is this? But it's just because early on, Monk can be a little rougher than others. Melee inherently is a little bit more rough than others off the rip. So that's the only reason that I say that. But feel free to ask any questions that you have, dude. Gotcha. I'll have to check the radius on POB and see how I feel about it. Oh, Inagon. Where's Bartez at? That's Bartez's chest headpiece right there. How much do you think I need to start this build? I say Hidden Div gets the build online and rolling in maps. Ailish Chimes is dirt cheap now. Heart of the Wells are dirt cheap now. I'm trying to think of anything else unique that I use or anything that was expensive but isn't anymore. Oh yeah, the chest piece is like dirt fucking cheap too. Yeah. How much chaos damage is required for the explosion? I typically had to get the socketable, the Rune of Agony. I also had to get Heart of the Well gain as chaos and chaos attunement. It takes a lot of effort to get it to work properly. Started a few days ago, and I'm in active right now. So far, it's amazing. That's the best thing to hear, brother. My attack speed is coming from onslaught from my gloves. Game froze. It's coming from the onslaught in my gloves. I also have increased skill speed from charge regulation. There's no reason to add cast on crit comment. There's no reason. This is going to drain your mana and deal no damage. First time player, started as a monk and come to love it with your builds. I'm glad that you've enjoyed it, brother. The monk was the second character that I played, and everyone was complaining about it in global chat. I was like, I gotta try this out and see why it's so bad. And then I played it, and I was like, this is great. Y'all are crazy. We're good. Why is Chaos Cold extra damage the best for Heart of the Well? Because cold, because we want a whole bunch of extra cold damage to freeze more. And Chaos, because eventually we do the Ol Natol's armor break tech, and you need Chaos damage on your Heart of the Well for that. Full LE damage staff? Yeah, it needs to be a full LE damage staff. And Fizz damage equals no freeze. The power charge unique boots with +1 crit bonus per charge is a bait. It's not bait. I used to use them back in the day if you needed more damage on your Flicker or your Falling Thunder to get boss kills. It's just that you move slower. I mean, they just don't have the same level of movement as a normal pair of boots, right? I don't like that they changed the bosses to be staggered. It was fun whenever it spawned like all of them. I could just bonk all of them at once. I have Mage Blood on, but Mage Blood isn't giving me any speed bonus like for my actual skills. I have movement speed on my Mage Blood to run faster, but I don't have skill speed. So that isn't giving me any form of speed boost. It's just onslaught plus charge regulation. Is it worth crafting the gloves? Or are you saying explosion not working? So the explosion that I'm talking about is a different explosion. There's two different ones. So there's the explosion from the gloves, which you explode corpses to deal a portion of their damage, of their life as damage. And then there's the Ol Natol's armor break explosion. The Ol Natol's armor break explosion is very expensive, very difficult to get to work. And honestly, I would just rather do the explode glove. So that's the one that I was talking about. I would just do the glove craft if it was me. I think it costs way too much to get all the tools to work, personally. I would rather spend that money elsewhere. But whatever you got, man, ask away. A little. Take that. Wrong one. If I have a Mage Blood Chaos Res, do you think it's good to play both with Life and ES? I would still say no. Mainly because Chaos Inoculation makes you immune to bleed and poison, and also mitigates Energy Shield's biggest weakness. Energy Shield takes ×2 damage from Chaos damage, so being immune to it makes Energy Shield way tankier. No Rockiatas because I have not bought one yet. Most stats are blue, but some are yellow with an I. That means like priority. Like these are extremely important to look out for, essentially. All right, no more rerolls. I gotta buy. Herald of Ice work with glows because Herald proc after shattering and we don't have a corpse to blow up at that point. I mean, I've been using it the whole time. Seems like everything that I hit explodes and dies. I don't know if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know whether it's a bug or not and if it's actually intended, but as far as I've been able to tell, I don't know if it actually shatters the corpse anymore. I think it still counts the corpse as existing. Could be wrong, but I've noticed that I'm actually like seeing the corpses still even after the shatter. It could just be me. Glove, docketable. We were talking about earlier. Emergent Possibility is really, really, really good. You gain 1% of damage as extra damage of a random element per rune socketed in all your equipped items. That is a really good one. Outside of that, the attack speed, Idol Osiris is really good. Yeah, so it's one of those two. It is definitely either the Idol Osiris or the Emergent Possibility. What is it, Aces? What is it? Out of all the in-game mechanics, Abyss and Rituals are top priority. I think Abyss is definitely up there. Ritual takes a bit more investment to start making money out of. It's okay to not use Sinister Quarterstaff as long as you get 61 crit chance of Thunderstorm. If you can, then all good, but I do prefer the Sinister, yeah. Yeah, the Explode is good regardless of what you're playing. Explode is never a bad thing to have, no matter what you're playing. I gotta grab the tablets. I might have another one. I'm not gonna buy one. Technical glove just useless with the jewel rune. Yeah. Yep. Correct. Explode is even good IRL. Always explode. Can you evade deflect hits in Sekima, or does all the ESEV just give you more honor? So evasion and deflection don't give you honor, but energy shield does, and you can deflect and evade in Trial Sekimus, correct? So if you deflect your hit in Trial Sekimus, you'll take less honor damage. Sinister Quarterstaff prices are insane these days. Yeah, everyone's playing it. What's next? You need to get into like perfect exalt slamming and annulling the prefixes, like you are in for hundreds to thousands of divines to finish that craft. And I have not yet done that myself this league, so very expensive, very expensive. A lot of Gamba RNG. That is how crafting is now this league. I need to get some spare exalt real quick. I think with Stonefist crit mod, you can justify Razor Base. That's right. Yeah, that's the one. Not doing it on, yeah. If you're not, I mean, it's probably not like a mirror craft. It's probably like one he's using himself, but yeah, you would want to use it on a 3-socket Sinister if you could. Last suffix B, critical damage bonus. If you're not crafting a mirror staff, though, I would probably settle on attack speed too. The new panda shapeshift? No, I didn't. They added a panda? I don't use flicker instead of falling thunder for clearing. I just use it whenever I feel like it. Sometimes it calls to me and it tells me to flicker on a map. Sometimes I just falling thunder. It's whatever I prefer at the time. I think plus EV/ES is best cut on Gauge for third prefix. You think extra modifier is better universally? I think the percent EV/ES is the best defensive mod to get in the prefix. But if we're talking about socketables here, I'm guessing you're talking about the socketable that gives the plus defense, right? What's going to be the new build? It's going to be a Glacial Lance, Explosive Spear, Gemling. Infinite uptime on Frenzy Charges, so that way you always have Frenzy Charge boosted Spear throws. It's already very, very good. The toughest part to work out about it is how do we scale the bossing to insane levels without Garokons. Think about getting a Diamond Swift Quicksilver Mage Build. Will that work? Yeah. Show enough. I didn't mean to do the ritual. I need to do the boss first. I keep messing that up. I'm not paying attention and fucking up my own ritual strat. Holy, they added a panda. I'm rerolling. Look on Ravine is best in slot. Yeah, the map has a lot of influence on what I use. I'm crafting decent quarterstaff with +5 fracture. Lost all my money. Yep, that is weapon crafting this league. Triple explode good for selling? Not really, because the third explode mod requires ignites, which most people that are playing martial artists aren't playing ignite, so I'd say no. Talking about my last prefix, I got double explode. I would be going for plus or percent defense myself. Both are fine, but percent is the better out of the two. How expensive is it going to be? What the gymling? I mean, I got it doing maps and doing T15 bosses with like absolute shit tier gear. Pinnacle bosses, I haven't even tested it on a pinnacle boss yet. I have a feeling that we might need a little bit more invest to make the pinnacle bosses be super fast, but we'll have to see. I have some more testing to do. I literally got the build in the maps last night and it's already level 90. Like I finished the interludes last night and got it into level 90 already. Feels like you get a split personality monk start on Gimlin Glacial Lance to get CI. We don't need CI. We actually don't. It's phenomenal. It's the first build I've played in a while that I'm not playing Energy Shield. It's incredibly tanky without Energy Shield. Nice, Zim. You don't need the Ancients now. The Ancients are for jewel crafting. 40 extra spirit. Should I run Herald of Ash or Mana Remnants? Do you want more clear or do you want more mana sustain? That's the question you must ask yourself. Herald of Ash is going to look far more flashier. Mana Remnants may make you not need as many mana cost efficiency nodes. I plan on showing the Gymling tomorrow, but if you guys want a sneak peek, I can do a little sneak peek. Ever thought of making a custom loot filter sound pack? I've thought about it, but the problem is I love Mr. Ninemai's filters, and whenever you do custom sounds and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure it overrides the auto update that I do when following his builds through the site. So I don't want to miss any updates that he has because I could miss out on some big money. Where's this last ritual at? Here it is. Okay, all right. Let me finish this map. I'll show a little sneak peek of the Gymling. The Gymling's only like level 89 or 90, and like I said, I got him the in-game last night, so excuse him, but it is still good. It's really good.
I will drink your soul.
Hello. God, placing your right in the name list in such a way that the last right ends up on mirror plus city nodes, so you get double the amount of rolls. Mirror? What is the mirror roll? I do the city nodes all the time. My evasion and deflection, I'm currently at 30.8k evade and 22.8k deflection. And then 5.4k ES. I don't think it's anything. Nope. This is, I'm rerolling this many times on Ritual due to some very, very, very expensive tablets. A very particular way of setting it up, too. Oriani's prototype. No, I mean, custom sound pack either a voice or clips from VOD to the catch or something. Hmm. No, I really haven't. But that would be something funny to do at some point. It'd have to be during the downtime of the league, that's for sure. Wish we have those dry spells. We will have another dry spells too this league, so that would be the time to capitalize on that, if any. Wrong heavy belt. Not heavy belt. Wrong. No, it is heavy belt. You know the mirror from Delirium that you can use to place a fog on the map? Those mirrors actually double tablet effect on the map they're on. I did not know that. Huh. Yeah, I was not familiar with that. Real G, I would go watch Fubgun's video on YouTube on Juiced Ritual. That's the strat that I'm following, and I can promise you, though the tablets are expensive, it does pay off. It does work. You don't need to pay 24 div per tablet. You can pay 17 div for a tablet, unless the price has gone up. That's what I've been paying pretty consistently. Is I pay for one 17 div tablet, and the other ones are maybe a div or two or pop. And those last me for 10 maps. And typically, I make that money back just in omens, just because of how expensive like omens and whittling and stuff are right now. Playing Delhi as well, I think I got like 20 plus grand mirror maps I can run. I think Delhi got really popular. I think a whole bunch of creators made videos on it, right? There's like Delhi Boss Rush. I didn't watch any of them yet, but I seen Farmer was doing it. I think MP was doing it. Club Goods do Abyss strat looks nice too. I believe it. Abyss just by itself is insane. Omen of Lights also were getting really expensive. This will probably bring the price of Omen of Lights down a bit. They were starting to get way out of hand. Like ridiculously expensive. There's a little. All right, nothing. Pick the whittles though. Um. Ugh. How about regaining energy shield with Mage Blood? Combo. Whenever we expend combo, because the ascendancy, we can reduce our energy shield recharge delay, so it kicks off very quickly. And then we have so much evasion and deflection. If I do get hit, 95% of the time I'm going to deflect that hit to take 40% less damage. And then evasion will just make me not get hit a lot of the time. So I have a lot of uptime on my ES just recharging. I don't get hit often. If I do get hit, the damage gets reduced. So overall, very, very good. All right. I'll show off the gym link. Now, just for right now, what I've been doing on the gym link is I have to steal one of the rings off my character. And then because I already have Mage Blood, I have Mage Blood on the guy for the movement speed. So hate me if you want to, but that's what I do. And I'm still sharing 2 jewels right now. I'm gonna craft him a jewel night and buy him his own Heart of the Well. But like I said, I threw this together with duct tape last night. So is it worth the problem 150 div and reroll into something more comfortable? Sure. How much do you pay for the 4 tablets, like roundabout? I think I pay 17 div for one tablet and then like a div or two for the others. So you're looking at like a 25 div total cost for all the tablets. All right, so all right. The build is very, 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 very tanky. Surprisingly tanky with armor evade, armor applies to elemental. We're cap deflect. Everything. It is phenomenal how good this is. Tankiness. How am I fixing mana issues? I have 2% mana on kill. I have mana leash on the monk. Yeah, I spent all my gold on crafting. First exchanging stuff and crafting. No, Trippy, whenever you equip the gloves, it divs the gloves, essentially, whenever you equip them. All right. I'll pick a map. Let's go direction. Let's go. Looks a good map. All right. Yeah, Gimling is enough. I've actually had to take points out of defense because I'm tanky enough. I need more offense here. How do you get 10% for power charge? You have to div the glove again and then equip it and see what it rolled, and then div it again and equip it until you see it rolls the percent that you want. Oceans will be back. Oceans goes back in once you have a line of mono leech on the gear. All right. So the way that this build works, you either freeze something and get a charge of combat frenzy, or if the map is like the enemies are like freeze resistant, you can mark them with sniper's mark and get your first charge. And then once you have your charges, you're good to roll. You can just start hucking spears. And after a little bit, this explodes and will clear all those guys out. So I can run around. I can chuck any of these spears like this. So.
You seen that we're getting a BO1 and BO2 port to PS5?
I did not see that, no.
Dude, I really hope that if the servers can fucking exist, that might be a ball to go back and play. What do you do?
This is the next character.
Oh, is you Gimling?
Yeah, this is my Gimling.
You doing Ice Spear again?
Yeah, it's Glacial Lands and Explosive Spear.
It looks fire. What term map are you on?
15. The character's like built out pretty well already.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the rarity bot because I like thinking over it and the shit we were talking about yesterday. The investment of it, I don't think it's gonna dictate like what you're gonna get in returns.
I agree.
I think just straight up farming other drops is just significantly better, unless it's just pissing out divs. But
yep.
So I'm gonna swap my character. I'm gonna do the fucking shrine stacker that I was talking about doing with the chrono, just to fucking see how it turns out, and then, like I said, if that ends up being shitty, then I'll just roll the next character.
Yep.
Yeah.
How much will it cost roughly? I don't know yet because I'm not done with what I'm using exactly. That's why tonight I'm gonna iron out a lot more stuff. No, I did not take out the ninja page. No. Ocean's Oath will go in charge staff. All right, for bossing, you get your charges, you drop your banner, and then you can explosive spear him. Yeah. I need to run another map though, because I don't know what evaporated the boss. If it was my glacial lands, I didn't even get to show off the damage. Just summoned a bro beside him. Yeah. He just appears sometimes. Think about swapping your Flicker Strike build. Is there any content that it can do or any weakness I should be aware of? Yeah, we have anything that we feel like the monk build can't do? Why do you feel squisher when you switch to CI? Do you have the Chevron satchel belt, and how much energy shield do you have? How far do you think locks will go in the near future? I don't know. I'm not an economist. I'm not the person to ask about it. Like Mr. Nine Lives would probably be the guy to talk about it. They definitely continue to go up. Just how much I couldn't tell you. The new character is a gymling. I have not tried cooking with any of the Calgurn skills. No, it's probably the one thing that I probably should try to look at trying to do more. I don't have 100% crit on the gymling. No. Use abyss maps with delirium are dumb hard for me. Player sometimes struggles with freeze and delirium. Yeah, all you have to do is once you get your first charge, you're good to roll. It takes getting that first charge, then after that, you're rolling. We have a like almost a 100% chance to not consume charges right now, but I can get it to 100. Gimling Falling Thunder. Gimling can play Falling Thunder. Yeah, it can. Gimling can play nearly any charge skill extremely well, thanks to the extra quality effects and stuff. You have reduced slowing potency or just support gyms that not slow much when you attack. I have reduced movement speed penalty nodes. Yes. Do you update the mobalytics often, or should I follow your YouTube updates? Whenever I post a YouTube video, I update the mobalytics, and then the mobalytics tends to get the most recent updates. Do you think I could get reduced duration on the build to make glacial lance explode faster? I guess we could put compressed duration on it. I don't think there's any reduced duration nodes near us that we could take. Yeah, there isn't any that we could take nearby. We could maybe anoint. I mean, I can grab compressed duration and chuck it into glacial lands. Probably armament comes out. That or ice bite. I want to do Gemling Lightning Sphere. What is the better purchase out of Rakiet? Is Old Soul's Embrace? Gemling Lightning Sphere could work. Lightning Sphere just has like a lower base damage than Glacial Lands. And then out of Rakiatas and Old Atolls, I'd probably do Rakiatas. Reduced duration Megalomaniacs are cheap, just saying. How many reduced skill effect duration nodes are there on the tree? Because there's forthcoming here. This would be one of them. Reduced skill effect. So there's two right there. There's 2 of them on the tree. Yeah, this will be the new build. Yeah, for tomorrow. We're doing a quick preview. I probably can't do there. Listen, the crafting guide for in-game quarterstaff is just way too expensive. It's way too expensive and too much RNG. GGG needs to do another pass on weapon crafting, in my opinion. I agree that the essence stuff was way too OP, but now high-end weapon, or not even high-end, getting above the mid-tier is just way too expensive. It's so fucking expensive for no reason. So I'm gonna try to iron out a method, but I don't think that there's a method that doesn't cost someone 100 divine to make a staff that they may just be able to buy. Like there's instances that your RNG is not going to be good enough, and you would have just been better off buying a staff at the same price. So, you quality everything but mantra. Tempest Bell could help, yes, if you needed it. All right, I'm gonna chuck this on Glacial Lance, and we're gonna go see what how this does. Can I ever pivot into finishing suffix from fracture crit and +5 melee? I think the +5 has to be fractured. I think that's like really the only way to go about it. That's fun. Nice, Inferno. Very nice, sir. All right, so this is with the reduced duration. It is a much faster explosion. Mana getting drunk, though. That's one of the issues I gotta iron out in the build is the mana. I've been trying out Laviangas, but it's I have such a high mana cost. Oh, well, I can see why, actually. This is why. Okay. That should help. Grishlet is expensive as fucking mana. Yeah, but luckily the gymling. Oh, so the problem that I had is you have to balance these gyms exactly right. They all have to match up, and you can benefit from all 3 bonuses from one of the gymling nodes. I wasn't getting my 40% reduced cost, so it was costing me like 120 per throw versus 80. So. He's in a really weird spot, unfortunately, but that's fine. Are you over here? Over here. Giga Bonk Bill, but I'm just dead, flickering to death. I've been struggling and playing my ass off to stay alive. Am I Marner missing something? What's give me the summary on your defenses, like what all you got right now. But yeah, that's the setup for this right now. I'm gonna be making some more adjustments tonight to fine tune it, but really fun so far. I look forward to seeing how far we can scale it. But for now, back to the monk. I gotta buy its own jewels and everything. It's got a lot more tuning to do tonight. Yes, sir, Jeremiah. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, anything dedicated to the pin, yes, you pick back up. Like you drop them. Sorry. Which 150 dib and didn't even get T3 double element attack crit for what Saf? Yeah. Mirror Pog how? Made a lot of money within the first couple days. So like the reason why the build looked kind of shit tier for the first like 3 days is because I was spending no money on the actual build and putting everything into getting Key Core locks. Me and Key made all the money and was able to trade up for a mirror. Took a little bit, but we got there. PS cannot be refilled by potions when you switch to CI, right? It can, yes. With the Chevron Satchel Belts and an instant recovery flask, you can heal your energy shield. It's really not worth to craft a weapon unless you are crafting just like an absolute god tier one. What's your deflect as well? Your evasion does sound kind of low in my opinion. You can make Glacial Lynch chain from terrain many times with Ricochet 3 for, and additional projectiles. Really? I did not know that. Ricochet 3. I know that they stated in the patch notes that they were going to allow things that modified the projectile counts for those skills to do something else. I just couldn't find anywhere where it said that. Okay. Yeah, now you got me wanting to hop back over and cook all that shit. What?
Sink, like the actual sink. What do you use to scrub daddy, right?
No, like a Brillo pad. UDB. Okay, here, let me check. I'm actually curious now. Let me take this over here. I got my Google Password Manager. I had to re-sign into my my Twitch on my Streamlabs. Let me not show that on stream. Glad I was on the right tab there. 32DB. Check. To do it. I didn't get a mirror. When was this? I think I got the mirror like 4 days ago. Had it for a couple days now. If I want to use Cast on Crit with Ritual for Power Charge Flicker, what aura should I change in your setup? Well, Cast on Crit's gonna be 100 spirits. You'd have to drop all the auras. So you'd have to get like an Absent Amulet with Cast on Crit on it. Not sure what my deflect is. I'm at work right now. Sorry, I just went from doing ritual like 20 seconds to fighting for my life to finish a single ritual in 2 minutes. The build's so fun and way more of what I wanted, but I might be an idiot. No, it's all good, dude. Listen, whenever you get home, if I'm not live, because I do have work here in about 2 hours, 15 minutes. If you're not home by then, drop your POB file in the Discord and at me. I'll try to help you. If not, the people in the Discord also tend to help out a lot as well. We'll look through your stuff and see if we can figure it out. No, it was not a drop, Jeremiah. It was all the farming that we did. Is Hollow Form better than this one? That's down to opinion. I feel like there's no content in the game that the build can't do personally. I feel like it's incredibly tanky. Feels like it's very flashy, very fast. I feel like it comes down to preference between the two. Pure ES Helmet better for defenses. It is better for more energy shield, but not better for, I think, overall EHP.
Oh, are you going through build doctor process with chat?
Little bit, yeah.
Check
Skills with fixed number of projectiles.
I like it.
Say that again, sorry.
I was joking. I said check it to suffer along with us. I like it.
Nice. And he said, nope, I love this at 100 times more than Hollow Form. Quarterstaff beats Hollow Form damage-wise. What are you going to do with it? I got to split it and then Give Key half. Me and Key farmed it up together. Crafted and farmed and all that stuff. So I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna hold it for. I gotta see what the market for it is right now. How much it's gone up, but should make out with a whole lot of divines. I don't know. You may really want for your build. Academia in game. Yeah. You can. It'll still go to the same character. You can use any IG and it'll go to me. Just use my monk IG, and I'm on my monk now anyways. I'll look at it. How much crit do you need with and without pinpoint? Without pinpoint, it's 61. With pinpoint, I'd have to do the math. I'm not exactly sure. Somewhere around the 70s.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Money in the shop.
where did it mention
I'm rich.
the ricochet off terrain? I know I've seen it say this. Skills with a fixed number of projectiles, such as ghost lens, cannot benefit from effects that it causes projectile count modifiers to apply to something else instead, such as Ricochet 3 supports. Ricochet 3 supports.
Damn. Mirrors are almost 2,300 divine now.
Ugh. No, they need to go up more than that.
I don't know what you bought it at.
Pretty close to that price. It's not much
Wow.
gain.
That's not good.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd probably be one of the ones to do, yeah.
Well, I actually sold a bunch of stuff. Nice. I'm back up. We're up, boys. Now we're near where you're at, but it's good enough for me
Hell yeah.
to make my knockoff build.
How much do I think this is worth? Hard to say.
I got in a brass dome. I think I did.
There's 2 listed. Well, I got 2 off opulent as well, actually, in the eye level. Looks like I'd guess anywhere between 100 and 350, 450 divine. I lowered your stuff down so that way there was more of a market to look at. You're probably worth more than these. I would guess anywhere between, like, I know I said 150, but probably like 250 to 500, somewhere within that range. I think you don't sell for any less than 200. It does work for Falling Thunder. Price wise, that's like impossible to price check. The amulet's like a one of a kind. Nice, Poppy, you bastard. Yeah, hey man, you need to Falling Thunder, Shattering Palm, Falling Thunder, Shattering Palm, Falling Thunder, Shattering Palm. That's how it works. Sometimes you have a chance to not consume charges with nodes in the tree and things like that, and like the boot craft that we did. Those do tend to work. So sometimes you can like bonk a couple times in a row, but it's not like actually Falling Thunder, Falling Thunder, Falling Thunder. You need to just one button, the other button, one button, the other button, one other button, the other button. So. Actually worth so much. Yeah, I would say so. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Vaughn. All right, now I have to check out this Ricochet stuff. I'm too interested now in the Ricochet thing to not check this out. What have you done? What have you done, sir? We're gonna go. All right, I gotta go try this out. Why not blast me with propulsion tech? Because it costs 60 spirit. It's 60 spirit versus pressing one button. I know people are quite allergic to pressing buttons nowadays, but in my mind, I would much rather press one button than give up 60 spirit, which is some of your either offensive or defensive auras. Flicker Strike does not produce power charges, no. Legacy wand situation, it's why they changed the alloy, didn't they, for crafting it? The little jank that those floating around in the market now are unacquirable and far more valuable now. Well, why everyone hate button in this game, bro? I don't know why. I don't know why everyone hates fucking buttons, dude. Don't know why we're allergic to pressing buttons nowadays. All right. Ricochet. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued now. What other projectile modifying gems work with it? I need to know this now.
I can.
Yeah, well, feed me more. Feed me more tech.
Or tech. Captain America.
So specifically on DB, where's the Ricochet 3 support? Oh, wait a minute. They get rid of Ricochet 3? Am I tripping? What? Why did they get rid of it? They just deleted it from the game? What? It's Legacy now? Sure, Arc. I don't know why, then. I wonder if there are other modifications that could be made, though. Now, I'm extremely intrigued now, just to know about chaining from terrain. I wonder how this interacts with Gamble Shot. Then I gotta see this. I need to hit a solid structure.
Hello, I'll bring any dome to find.
I wonder if this build actually works.
Okay, that's not giving it anything. So that the chain doesn't make it chain off terrain. Lore Weave has many chaining possibilities from terrain. Lore Weave, is that a lineage gem, an item? I think you have to have Lore Weave defenses. Okay, yeah, it's an item then. What's up, Gucci? What's up, dude? No, this is a new character that I'm gonna be starting tomorrow. Oh, you're playing this is interesting. There's Skyfall with Cast on Crit, Frostwall, Bone Cage, Bitter Dead. I like this. Cast on Block with Grim Pillars. Holy shit, dude. You went all in on the Calguran stuff. This is sick. What's this fall into for some block? Armor ES. Yo, this guy's built different.
Warm.
It's a little warm in here, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's a little warm in here.
House is at 77. That's why.
Yeah, it's hot in here then.
Can't turn. There's already at 74. Just stay set. If you need to turn some fans on. Huh. That is fast.
Can you do me a favor, turn off the lamp if that's going to be on? I just don't want the breaker of the trip.
Hello?
Yeah, it does. You do have to do the campaign and other tunes as well, yes. Do I put Racchiatas only in Falling Thunder or Working Flicker? It can go in either one, your choice, whichever one that you use more, I would say, and it can be done before the explosion, yes. Any marks or anything I can sub in for early weakness now that have Racchiatas aside from Freezing Mark? I think there's Freezing Mark and there's Sniper's Mark. Those are the two. Snake Bite Ring. We're not subbing in Snake Bite. A unique ring would be pretty tough for the build, considering that we're not CI and plus we still want rarity. I'll look. I doubt it. Snake Bite or Snake Pit? I think you meant Snake Pit for the chain. Love your monk, but can't avoid one shots. What your defense is looking like right now? Does corrupted Sherome Satchel make a difference? Sure. Yeah, you can get it corrupted with res. I have seen Eventime pedals, yes.
No mana.
Unless I'm tripping, I'm not seeing it chain off of terrain at all. Damn. Damn, I was getting excited. I was like, fuck, dude, we're about to have boosted glacial lances bouncing off walls and shit. Fuck. Which Gathering Storm Bells worked? Yeah. I didn't expect it to be very good anyway, so I didn't get my hopes up, but well, now I wonder. All right, I'm gonna do some more homework tonight on glacial lands and what other supports. Barrage, yeah, Barrage is an option, but Barrage is gonna have a pretty decent chance at consuming our charges, like all of our charges.
There's a way to get it not to on the gem wing.
I can look and
Well,
see.
not to. It's pretty damn
Pretty
close.
good
It's
shit.
an
Pretty good
80s
chance. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an 80% chance not to. It's kind of
It
insane.
might be in the extra quality of it. That would be my guess.
It might be. I sent you that link to it.
You have been promoted.
Did you forget I sent that to you?
I checked it out.
One of my elite
Sheffy with the 2 gifted. Thank you, Sheffy. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, no, I had that's Spud's video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, it's got a chance to not remove charges. Yeah, it would work. Would work.
Yeah, I mean, I think it goes up to like it's damn near 90% chance. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to have chances where it fucking sucks, but you can do it.
Fuck, I was supposed to be cooking on this tomorrow, but now I want to now.
Cook on it
I was
now.
supposed to
They
do
can
this.
Cook on it now,
I was
chat.
supposed to do this tonight and shit, but
I saw this coming
Yeah.
as soon as you had that screen open.
on Glacial Lance and Explosive, Glacial Lance and Explosive just does everything better. I'm at 98% chance to not consume, but I use the belt with the body armor idols. I don't have the belt, but I have the body armor idol, and I'm currently at 91, and that's without the +5 skill quality annoyance or the Ordeal's Desire or the quality abyssal modifier and amulet. So I can reach 100. 100 is achievable. Of course, Cameron. Use Uber Strict, Vaughn, then. Uber Strict should help you out. Perk charge.
You'll have to show chat my Captain America build when I get it done.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working on now.
100 could be enough to finish, yes. But you could also get cucked on RNG, and it may not be. Yes, it's Gimling. It is really good. It's good already. I have a feeling that we can make it even better. What is the cooldown on Barrage? Okay, yeah, cooldown recovery would probably be really nice for it. Ooh, yeah, you can run heightened charges on this too. It's actually kind of nice. It is a cast as well, so rapid casting would actually help here too.
This is a combo, by the way, between a Captain America build and a Thor build that I'm building.
Oh
The
yeah.
brainchild.
I need 2 strength supports. Okay. Balance, as all things should be. Big armor over EVES on Gimling for this. I'm running armor EV with deflect. It is phenomenal. Now, of course, I haven't done like deli maps or anything, but it's been really tanky. All of the new armor applies to elemental nodes that they added, the deflection nodes that they added. This is an incredibly tanky build, it feels like to me.
One down. Who's next? Bloody horrors!
What up? Yeah, hold me over. Where'd he go?
Are you? Goddamn.
Playing Spirit Walker Glacial Land, single target struggles a bit, was needing to go low light but couldn't afford. I am interested to know how we're gonna figure out pinnacle bosses, but at least map bosses, Explosive Spear does seem to be putting in work. Oh, I still have Ricochet on. Fuck. I need compressed duration. Get some Riddick Ward as well. Can use Oros. Why are we throwing our quarterstaff? My bad. My fault. My fault. You right. Compressed duration. And take off. What is going on here? One more dex. Sure, that works. All right. Balance once more. All right, that should make it explode a little bit quicker to make it just quality of life feel a little better.
The rivers shall run red.
Yeah, pinnacles are the ones that I'm worried about as well for the setup without getting into like just insane levels of investment.
Soon you will serve our master. Next to never. Need a sec.
Okay, that ain't happening. What's it at that? That's a little bit better. But I want this one to be at
Drop 2 on the tolls in 10 runs. Holy shit. Go buy a lottery tickets. I got Light's build uses Spear Solaris on Blood Mage to take out bosses. I did see Light's build uses the new spear, and I thought about trying that out. I was curious to see how much damage we could get that skill to do. I'm actually slightly intrigued with that. But I was trying to keep that expensive spear out of the mix. But I'm definitely gonna have like a budget version of the setup and then like the investment version of the setup. Because
Which spear?
the new spear from Arbiter of Divinity.
Oh, you should have said something last night. I just sold one.
Yeah, nah, it's all good. Like I'm wanting to make the build. The build works without anything expensive. I was just trying to know what those things were going to be. So.
No, that's fair.
No, you don't start from zero on a new character on the Atlas now. That would be hell.
It would be for sure. That dummy didn't quality his shit. Why didn't you quality it before you corrupted it? You know what? I guess I'm taking you because I'm not paying fucking 50 divine for one because it's perfect.
What?
Oh, I'm
I
gonna
need
need to
some-
borrow a pulsar kiln. Is that cool?
Oh, that's bro, go crazy.
Yes. Oh, my
Well, Sir Kilns are for everyone. I need so
Where'd
much
my
currency
hollow
for
ones go?
crafting. Like how did I farm up my currency? Is that what you're asking? Am I gonna update the monk guide? I'll update the monk guide again once it has something to update. I probably have one more video coming for the monk build. Probably be like my final update kind of thing. I'll probably still do some more like higher invest stuff, but ooh, yeah, I need to barrage the explosive spear. Fuck. I didn't think about that on a boss. Let me barrage the explosive spear. Like 5 or 6 explosive spears at the floor would be disgusting. I know the repeats do less damage, but that would be insane. Quick question, the Giga Bonk POB, what do I need to use the same talent for any requirements? Like my actual like skill tree, I'm guessing. Just the same level as me. Don't follow the live POB, follow the Mobalytics one. So like right now on my monk, I have Mage Blood, which allows me to free up some points on my tree, so my Glacialist does not have Verglass. Should I be using Verglass? All 5 of them?
I don't know if they can see it.
I'd have to put it on full screen.
What are we looking at?
That's all the cats are
Having
Huddled.
TV time.
having TV time, yeah.
Nice. I'm assuming she took a picture.
Yeah, just take a picture of him and bring it to me to see.
Send it. Send it to me.
All the is finally working at Chaos Masters have attunement. Yeah, that'll make the difference. That will make the difference, sir. You can
Oh,
run
I'm gonna
bow
run
and
out of
quiver as
gold
weapon
soon.
set 2 and do tornado shot and shoot the barrage explosives into it. What? Will tornado shot really shoot out extra explosive spears? There's no fucking way, right?
I don't think so. Doesn't mean it won't, but I don't think so.
What does the farm for currency look like? My farm for currency, I was doing Fubgun's Ritual strat.
My rings and stuff are good. I think just this comes off. This comes off. The helmet stays on, thankfully. You come off. Well, I can't take it.
Yeah, Grant, you can. Probably only useful with Frostwall. How to reveal Desecration on Heart of the Well. First and fourth using Abyssal Echo. Correct.
You hungry enough for dinner?
If you don't get a gain extra damage on your first roll, I wouldn't use an Abyssal Echo on the second. Crit chance, crit bonus, percent ES, and then either like increased effective notables, upgrades radius, another good like offensive or defensive roll. Do exclamation point IGN, Grant.
Corbin, dumb question. What happened to my shinies?
They're in my sacrifice box.
Oh, okay.
Do you need one
I
of the
just- I would-
shinies?
No, I don't need one.
They still exist. Don't worry. They haven't gone anywhere.
I was concerned when I went in here and there's none. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, they are in the box that I use to chance orb headhunters.
That's 100% fair. I can respect. Alright, that really hurt my fire. That balances everything, but I need to also put on my gear, so...
Priority for lineage gems. You 1000% get Aelish Chimes. Aelish Chimes is the #1 priority. Outside of that, Ocean's Oath is really good for leech. Eventually, Rockiatas would be really nice for bossing.
Yeah, money would be really nice, too.
Yeah, it's true.
Rocky
I
is
don't-
expensive as hell.
I don't have any cringy charges. Fuck.
Alright, let's see if I can... I did remove all jewels. What do you mean? Did I miss
Unique
one? I did
belt?
miss one.
You know what that means? So should I take max ES or global? Max
Yeah.
ES depends on what item. What new build is going to be a Glacial Lance, as you see right here, Glacial Lance Gemling. I'm supposed to be playing it tomorrow, but that has me intrigued now for some testing.
Oh, you're blaming chat for this one?
Correct.
Love
If you
it.
get some ward, can use Oros Conviction for +2 empowered skill use on Barrage. Empower 2 additional skill uses. Oh. Okay.
You
Well,
want
I
this gold map?
listen. I can use this eventually, but I can't. I can't use this right now. I gotta make the build work without it first.
Yes?
What's up?
Do you want this gold map
I'll
with me?
fill that in as soon as I can.
Oh, I probably should. Yeah, shoot me to invite. Or I think I might have to invite you and then promote you because I'm on D&D.
Oh, yeah.
They don't show up. And
Yeah.
promote the party leader. Can't you
I was
try
thinking
Lightning
about the
Spear? I did try Lightning Spear. The only problem with Lightning Spear is you have to invest so much money into it, or else it does like no damage to rares. It does fuck all damage until then.
Why
Oh.
did I click on this? What is it doing? It just
Hmm.
froze me. There we go.
Oh. So, John, you know the Monster Rarity 105 guarantees Omen-Tech with 5 mod maps? I did not. I did not know. Sounds like Omen's rather be a whole lot
Oh,
cheaper.
89.
Is this worth going for all T1s? Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, I got
If
two
you have the
microphones.
money.
So I can actually see the gold.
So this empowers 2 additional skill uses, you said? Oh, but yeah, I gotta have ward. I gotta have ward, that's right.
Yeah, there's a couple like word things that people are doing with this stuff.
Well, I can get ward on 1 slot and not be a problem at all.
I did it on my helmet, I think, just because it gave me a good chunk, but it wasn't like painful. Did you click the first one, by the way? Or
Yes, I
This
did.
is the first one.
I did.
Okay.
That's the second one.
I didn't even look to see if you clicked it.
Here's boss.
Monkey, go bonk him, please. Where are you going? What was that ability?
That's explosive spear.
Oh.
I dropped my banner for 25% more damage and 25% more attack speed, and then I use barrage, and then I huck like a couple explosive spears in one use.
That's kind of cool.
It is. It's really cool.
I just let Monkey bonk him on the head right now.
Hell yeah, big bonk.
He just barrel rolls into him. He's like, "You want bonk? You get bonk." It's really weird though. I don't like playing minion. I don't think.
Yeah. Get ward on the Lost Sapphire. Take upgrade medium, crit chance bonus. I don't know the tip to take max ES or global. I would take max ES over global. Though global's not bad at all. Global's really good for getting your EV brought up too. I think it might apply to deflection if it says global defenses. I think people put it on gloves for ward because gloves don't give that many defenses. Plus need efficiency too. No problem, sir. No problem.
Your spears go a long ways.
Yes, they do.
Did I go the wrong way from it? I think I did.
I'm just killing more shit. That's all. All right. You want to boom that shit? Boom that shit.
Yep.
Boom.
I probably always stand back from it, even though I don't think I can actually hurt you.
No, I don't think you can either, but that's valid.
Every
No,
time I
that's
step back
valid.
from it.
It's funny.
All right, there's some gold for you. Now I gotta go respec. Ooh. Lagging just
All
going
right,
back to the
let's.
menu.
I gotta make sure that I meet the ward or the ward requirement on it. So again, 100% of life and mana cost is extra runic ward cost. This is costing 38, so I literally just need a sneeze worth of ward to make it work.
Yeah, maybe gloves. Gloves, I think, still lowest
Yeah,
ward.
yeah, that's exactly what chat was saying. Would that be 34? That would be just a smidge too low.
Check
Boots don't really. It can't be. I'm not gonna do helmet. That's a little too much of a drop. Looks like the boot isn't that bad of a drop. Yeah, no, it looks like boots probably gonna be the one for me here. Okay, so that gives me enough ward.
Oh god, that was so expensive. Why is it so expensive to respec? It's like the game hates me respecking over and over again.
63. So you like play minions now? Tell Gazzy to host you next time, motherfucker. This dude.
Who said that?
This dude. Fucking Kenshin, bro. He's right though. That build needs attack speed stacking somehow. Which one? This one? Probably don't need rapid casting. We'll let that go to
honestly-
drop the cost.
I tried. I couldn't get the. It's not that I couldn't get the build. It's just, I didn't like it. It was so boring. I just followed the monkey around and he'd bonk shit.
The Omen Tech is huge, currently putting 15 to 20 per map with Celebration Raw drops. Do you have like a mock-up? Is there like a video, or is it just like self-cooked? Either way, I don't mind seeing. All right. Oh my, this is heavenly.
What you got?
Makes Glacial Lance. Fuck. It chucks like 6 of them.
Oh yeah.
Ready? Nice.
And I get to do that 3 times.
Look sharp.
Yeah.
Marked.
I think isn't that what the build that I sent you was running?
I don't know. It's a new like Olroth Ward gem. Just saw Redville do it. It's legit easy to explain. It costs like 50x. Sure then. Sure.
Okay, so this guy's building it on Warbringer. How do I get these points to not be on Warbringer and not spend a shit ton more? So I'm
Yeah.
using Warbringer.
Oh my gosh. That for Explosive Spear is disgusting. Ugh. This is why I stream the build. I don't even make my builds anymore. Chat makes them for me. Thank you, chat.
Better get credit whoever said that.
For real. All right, buddy. All right. The barraged explosive spear is disgusting. The Giga juiced barraged explosive spear is disgusting.
What is his other item?
Brrr. Yeah. Problem is I'm gonna have to make a showcase of the budget version of the build and then like the shit that I have here, because there's gonna be people still like, man, 14 div lineage support gem, man, scepter that costs 10 div, man. I'm like, I got my character all the way in T15s doing T15s with a palm scepter, a tangle tongue,
Did escape.
and like campaign gear.
Campaign gear.
Dude, I was legit running I ran Wanderlust all the way up until almost level 90. I was wearing Wanderlust, like a 1 to 25 lightnings, 3 to 6 fire, and like some other bullshit random pair of glove. And what helmet was I wearing? I was wearing some random ass evasion helmet I ripped off of a vendor, with an
That's funny.
onslaught ring and an iron ring, and the dodge roll amulet. And I got all the way in the T15s. So
That's
how do you guys
funny.
usually identify which item drops will be worth to sell and trade? A lot of it is experience, knowing what mods are desirable on what items, but also just picking up tiered rares and checking them is also pretty important. Jewelry's almost an always pick up for me as well. I know if rarity increases or monster levels affect specifically ritual farming for the head hunter or mage blood. It doesn't increase your odds of it, but it does. I do think that tougher enemies rares, right, will grant you more tributes. This is the Gemling. I'll be making a video on it here soon and making a planner on it here soon. It's the next build. It will be the next build.
Twice corrupted. Hot damn. I'm not paying 90 divine for that. Go fuck yourself.
I don't have the planner yet. I will. Verglass plus Ice Wall might be overkill, but an option. So essentially what? Drop Ice Wall, chuck Spear at it, get extra damage as cold. Is that the idea behind Verglass? Okay. Problem is people are allergic to fucking buttons, bro. But yes, I see the vision. I see
There's
the
also
vision.
people that will say it's not a one button kill if you have to press more than one to trigger it.
True. What am I going to hate? What was I doing last? GG boots or Rocky Outers? Go for the boots, dude. The boots are so good. If you want to infinite, like near infinite flicker, that's how you do it. All right, boys, we're officially level 90. We need to keep scaling our damage up. What are we gonna go for here?
I'm gonna go eat, and then when I come back, I'm gonna make Captain America Lightning Bolt Smasher.
Fuck
I
yeah.
don't know
I'm
what
gonna
the fuck
make
you want to call it.
Woody. That's probably the after I finish this gymling. That's probably the next thing I'm making.
What,
Like,
the Captain America?
Captain
build?
America, dude. That shit looks so cool. I saw someone post a video on it. It is difficult to make work, but when it does, dude, it looks insane. I'll try to find you the link and send it to you. It's so crazy.
So I'm doing one that I'm using Mjolnir to trigger Lightning Warp and using Captain America.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna go, but I watched this guy go into a boss room and just teleport around for like 10 seconds and delete him.
Jesus.
So should be interesting, but I'll be back here in a minute.
All good. How many divs should I have to craft the boots, you think? I'm still ironing out the crafting method for the boots. There's two ways to go. There's two. You either fracture the movement speed or you fracture the skills have a chance to not consume charges. Both are annoying to do. It's harder to fracture the skills have a chance to not consume charges. But if you do that, you can guarantee more affixes on the boots. The cheaper way, but you'll probably end up with shittier boots, is to fracture movement speed, chaos until you get that skills don't consume charges, and then you have to gamble slam your other suffixes. It is going to cost you between anywhere. It's almost like the exact same process as the gloves. It's going to cost you anywhere from as low as like 30 to as high as 150. I have a good ring. Only one suffix is open. Do you think going ancient collarbone is overkill for suffix? There's prefix I wouldn't even think, but some random res stat rarity would be good. Yeah. Depends how good the ring is. If you think the ring is like, I'll never buy another ring again with that, then use the ancient. What's Captain America? It's the new shield, the Nightfall shield. You throw it and then catch it and do a slam. Did I craft my boots on stream? Since it's got a T6 cold, I probably wouldn't ancient. I'd probably just preserved and then run an echo on it. I don't think I crafted my boots on stream. I don't think that I did. What damage am I gonna go for here? I don't even know what I had going on. I need to get these presence area effect nodes though. All right, maybe I'll grab that, and then I'll grab the presence area effect nodes.
Need more mana. We're losing it.
Never mind. I got 5 minutes till dinner. She told me it was done, but she lied because she assumed I was going to keep doing stuff. Which, in her defense, is 100% fair.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like me, Finley. So, John, how do you want me to? How do you want to show it? Lovecraft from yesterday. Minty, very nice, very nice. This pink bear is an absolute take. We love Winnie the Pooh. We love Winnie the Pooh. What is this build about? This build is a glacial lance explosive spear build. What's up? Dinner done?
It's about killing shit.
No.
No.
How would you feel about me having a yard sale?
Who's gonna come here for a yard sale?
Oh, signs, and then you can also put
If we can, if you want to. We can if you want to. Yes, really. I'll never be opposed to you getting rid of stuff.
after your parents move, they'll let me borrow their outside table.
Yes. All right, get a 5 mod rare map. Does it have to be a 5 mod? Can it be a 6 mod? Not chilled grounds. Natural ground. No, 5. Okay. All right, 5. Okay, got it. Yeah, Gimling, yeah. Omen of quant, rarity, and effectiveness. Quant, rarity, effectiveness. Okay, I see the range. Yep. I see the number, yeah. And then Exalt Slam. Okay. Vol. If we want to, I'm guessing we wanted a 16. I hit it. Okay, so this is this not the map? Is this not what I wanted? Holy shit. So you're just flipping maps? I thought you were actually running them.
I'm sure someone will want that. Hopefully people don't mind the price increase.
Okay, you're running them. All right, so is that the goal? Is that what you need? You do need, what's the break point, right? What's the range on the rarity that I need to be within for this? Is essentially this is just guaranteeing super high rarity maps. Is that all? I thought there was like maybe some like secret forbidden tech that was going on here. Okay, gotcha. Yes, I am gonna make a crafting video for the monk boots. Yeah. So I'm guessing the breach. I have 200% deli maps. I'm guessing the breach is probably something similar to what Fubgun was doing, right? With like monster effectiveness tablets, number of rare monsters, that kind of thing. I guess I'm gonna try Abyss with this real quick. I probably shouldn't do it on this guy. I don't know if this guy's ready for that. Try it on the old monk. Let's see what you got going on here. I want to see. So does it need to be a 16 or can it be a 15 and still be fine? So,
You want peppers and onions?
sure.
Already, I bought some more done stuff.
All right, let's try this real quick. See what got going on here. That much high blood? Yeah, the quantity plus ready plus effectiveness all at once? All at once, yeah. All at once. Yeah, I'm not going to try it on Breach yet because I have to buy some tablets, but I do want to see on Abyss how we're feeling here. I'm going to find a city map run for this as well. Should have an extra one. Oh, yeah, I got one probably like down here. I need to hold this for actually running some more too, so I'm not going to do that one. We'll do... I might got more city maps than I thought. Here we go. Perfect. Take out my ritual strat, drop in my abyss strat. All right. And guessing, are you running Jado? I'm guessing Jado is probably the player, right? Yeah. Reactivating armor break on Herald because of physics explosion on gloves, or how does that work? It's done with, you can do it with that, or you can do it with chaos damage with all the tolls. But that's like a very high investment thing. All right.
Fury of frost. Back to the soil. Foul creature.
Of course, it would be best to do this on... Actually, I do have a Deadly Citadel area. I need to go find that, actually. And do that.
Fate is on my side.
Come over here. Need you out. I need you out of there.
No mana.
Yeah, Monomu guys. No. Where is the minion one at? There he is. John, appreciate the map tech, dude. Making those maps, that's actually insane. I want to. I'm curious to see in a 200% deli map. That's what I really needed to try this out in. That's where I would see the results. This isn't like a glitch or anything either. This is just good use of the elements that they have you. That's the good thing about this. This isn't like something that would be like nerf, I would say. Unless I don't know. I don't know how GGG would feel about something like this. I don't know. Probably need to run this area too because I think my map mods actually apply to the underground areas too. Same outcome of like how people are chaos slamming the jewels to only hit prefixes. I don't know if you saw that. I did see that. Yeah. Yep. Actually was prepping to do 5 mod jewel crafting, and then one man showed it on stream, and the price of the ancients flew to the fucking moon. I was like, holy shit. So, still haven't crafted my 5 mod jewel.
Protect the Legion. Wilt before darkness will
He granted 200 maps. Holy shit. He said, yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick before they get rid of it. That's so funny.
What'd you break?
I didn't break anything. John broke something.
John
It
broke
said, fuck
something?
it, just in case they, he said, in case they patch it, I'm gonna just make 200 maps.
Holy shit. I mean, yeah.
Hey, man's not taking any risk.
That's fair. Alright, I'll be back after dinner, and then I'm gonna keep,
All this crafting cheese is kind of
brainchilding.
annoying. I That's kind of how it is, though. What's up, somebody? Are you saying dinner is ready? Eight days to fix the anoint, where you can use Jewel after removing the necklace to the anoint as intended. Well, this isn't early access, so this is the time for this shit to be found and then fixed. So, I mean, it's to be expected. That was guaranteed, div. So it sounds like we're back to the stage of like, hey, 200% deli is probably like needed for old juicing, which whatever, I guess, but hoping for a world where that wasn't the case. Yeah, I disregarded a lot of people telling me about the body armor, and then I said, let me stop being a hard ass, and I tried it off stream, and I was like, wait a minute, like mathematically, like this is amazing. I was like, it has almost the exact same armor EV as my current chest piece. Sure, I'm losing some res, but I can always make up res elsewhere. So, yeah, that tried to tell me. I think I probably had 15 different people tell me to use the body armor, and I was like, I don't like unique. I don't like using uniques most of the time, and all right, let's try this on a deli map. Any more updates to the mountain guide? Yeah, I probably have one more big update coming. All right, let's make another one. So it was all of these but chaotic monsters, right? So it was these three. Need to 5 mod. Chaos. And then Exalt Slam. And then Vol. Okay. This one gimped the monster rarity, so this one would just be a brick. We would go again. Chilled ground, but okay. Okay. I'll sell this one since it's a chilled ground map, and I absolutely despise chilled ground. See if anyone bites.
Someone will want that.
You have been promoted.
Yo, and Ed, thank you so much for the sub, brother. Appreciate that.
By elite employees.
14. Oh, I meant the 5 mod it. Yeah. Expecting this quants. Cool. These have already shot up in price a good bit. 3, slam, ball. Okay, bricked it again. Fucking bricked it again. Come on. I just want to run another one. Do I think Herald of Ice with the Olna Toll Embrace It Up is worth it? I would prefer double explode gloves over the Olna Tolls at this point. Having both, if you have the money, is phenomenal, but I feel like it's a bit overkill at that point. Okay, this one's fine. We take this one. All right, let's try this on a Delhi map. I think I have a 200% city down here. This would be the one to do it on. I gotta like blast a random map real quick, I guess. Let me blast a random map real quick. Try this out. Just chuck this one in there. I don't think I think it's crazy to say that you hit it more than the old tower system. I hate this is way simpler than having to path out and search for 4 overlapping tower areas. That was actual hell. This map, I'm just really going to quickly blast the boss. We're going to try this out on this Delhi map. What's a good DPS for the staff I'd recommend to get? I would say 400 plus Asylum. I'd say that would probably be a good sweet spot. I'm at 490 right now, or I was on 490 before I swapped my stick. That was feeling really solid. So I'd say anywhere like 400, 425 plus with some plus level of melee and some crit should be perfect. Aren't cities the same as overlapping areas? No. You just go to a city area versus, like, you go to the beam of light in the sky that tells you exactly where it is versus searching in the fog of war, pathing out 20 maps in one direction to only find a singular tower, not 4 towers overlapping, having to run to those towers, put tablets in each of those towers to run them, and then you get to do the content in the middle of them. That was bad. That was dreadful. I would play for hours and not get the juice any of my maps to have maybe 5 or 6 maps of juice content. It was dreadful. Dreadful. I hope to never have to do something like that again. All right. Use exclamation point runes.
Like,
Wait,
do you by chance have one of those maps that drop hella gold?
I don't know. I just ran one with Woody. Like maybe,
Motherfucker.
maybe like an hour ago. No, probably like 40 minutes ago.
I've got all the stuff for the build. I just need to get the gold to respec.
I need you, sir, to leave the smoke.
Apart from those maps, is there any good way to get gold that you know of?
Increase gold tablet maps. Plus, there's sometimes one of the special map mod effects, like the bonus ones that say 100% increased gold gained or dropped or some shit. I think. I can see how Abyss can get crazy with this, yeah. Or not Abyss, I can see how Breach can get insane with this with a number of rares. Yeah. Yeah, you over here. Over here. Yeah, shit. It's got the snake lady. Yeah, plants are good this league. Plants were good last league too, so you picked a good one. Best annoyance? I like Thaumaturgic Generator. He's got the Void. Alright, you. I mean, just didn't even like just raw random chaos and exalts. This just proves how much better that is. Yeah, you sir, that is for sure cooks. I kind of want to buy the breach tablets now and give that a try with that number of rares.
Once I stood tall, today I rise again. I will burn you alive.
Oh my gosh, I summoned fucking Doriani. Holy shit. I did not expect that. Crystallized immunities, Mega Maniacs are very cheap right now. Just saying, I'm still gonna buy a Meglo for my monk. I have not done that.
Back to the soil.
Was the map tech? Did anyone clip it? For Breach, what is best to focus on the tree? I have not looked that too much into it. I haven't really farmed Breach like that yet. I'd have to look and see the optionals and see what I think is good. Oh my. Oh, I hit one of the time freeze guys.
Did I just?
Did what?
I just rolled a fat pair of boots.
Nice.
Bones of Uller. I rolled the maximum amount of movement speed and the maximum amount of reservation efficiency.
That'll sell for good then.
You want to make your bowl or you want me to do it?
I'll come make a bowl. It's okay. Alrighty.
I don't even know how much gold it costs to completely re-roll your character. It's got to be like in the 500 to 600k.
Yeah,
range.
I think it was less than that. I rerolled my entire gymling last night. It wasn't that much.
I want the orbs that they have in PoE 1 into this.
Alterations? Sorry, for what type of, for what function, sorry?
To re-roll your for your respec points. I'm sorry, I killed a map boss and it dropped 1,000,000 items.
You're talking about the free respec ones, yeah.
Yeah.
The free point ones. I don't know why I'm blanking. I can't remember what they're called right now either.
I love it. In the middle of that sentence, I'm just watching the map boss drop more and more and more and more and more gold items. And another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
I don't have skill speed from Mage Blood. I'm getting skill speed from Charge Regulation, and I have Onslaught on my gloves, which is granting me Kill speed.
Another pulsar kelm for the box.
My aiming mode and cursor target. Give me a second and I'll check. I have not made any changes to that, though. I can promise you that. Overwhelming strike, the best instill. I mean, for like crit, sure. I don't think that there's a best instill, quote unquote. I don't think that there's a best instill. There's so many options. There's so much flexibility depending on what you need or what you feel as if you need. Where's the cursor stuff that you're talking about? So that way I can navigate to it quickly. Just like another minute.
As long as the hash browns are in the pan,
Just coming. I'm coming. I'm gonna kill this boss and I got you. I'm pretty sure I have some information about the instill on there, but even if not, the Megalomaniac section, I mentioned like a gajillion different annoyance. Well, notables that can be anointed. Sorry, they're not notated as annoyance. They're notated as just notables. A game's been having these random freezes. Has anyone else been having this? Because it's making me wonder if there's an issue with. I hope it's not with any of the new hardware, but I've had this random.
I'm having the
freeze.
same freezes.
It corrects itself, but it's something that they had done to stop your game from crashing, like actually crashing. It'll just like reload all your shaders and shit. So it freezes up for a minute. Switch render, yeah, getting the same. Yeah, all league, fix it for me. Clear cache. All right, all right. I'll clear cache and maybe try changing my render off stream and test around and see if I notice it's still happening. I just didn't know if I just changed a whole bunch of PC hardware, and I was wondering if or something.
It was it was happening with the or it wasn't happening until this last patch came out.
Yeah.
At least for me, I wasn't having an issue.
All right, just give it a minute to load this thing up. While it's doing this thing, I'm gonna make a bowl of food. Okay, well, I swapped a Vulcan, but I dropped like 40 frames, and my PC fans are kind of kicking right now. I'm gonna pull up my HW monitor. Check temps. Okay, they shut off. They quieted down. Can you?
There's some if you're interested, there's some pretty good
Yeah, temps look fine.
rust drops going on right now.
Okay.
Only downfall or only bad part about it is their through kick.
Yeah, I seen them. I saw Vincent going over them. Advice on what stick you think would be good? The price seems to go crazy.
Another pulsar cone for the box.
Disable dynamic resolution and video reflex. What is your budget, Asylum, on staffs? Where's your budget in here? I don't see a budget. All right, here we are on Vulcan. Okay, about the same frames. The only thing that I'm noticing is my fans are a little bit kicking on a little bit more in my hideout on Vulcan. Davs look incredibly expensive. Fucking hell. Fuck. Maybe gonna bump it down from 4 to 3 on level of melee. That's just I cut. There's one up for 50. That's really. It's not even really good. I can't believe the sticks are this expensive. Like these are meta. These are mid as fuck. Oh, you got 425 LE. Let's just look at total DPS. Does this count? Or is that overall damage? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I would prefer less fizz, more LE, but this opens the door a bit more. Yeah, you can do a count. Level of all attack 3, count 1. So one of those. Yeah, here we go. Now you're into like much more manageable. Yeah, like even this one for like 2 div here is like phenomenal. That's a 648 DPS staff with 3 level attack, good crit. I would prefer a Sinister, so like this Sinister right here. Now the only kicker is that you do want to try to find one with more LE than anything. The more LE, the better. Let's set a baseline of LE at like 375. See what pops up. Okay, yeah, it's better. That's more elemental than Fizz. Because you still have like base Fizz damage on these stabs. So I guess it's like a 447 LE DPS. All LE rolls. That's a good one, right? Yeah, there's plenty of them on here. I'll send you this one here in the chat. So that way you can check that out. Go through there. There should be some in there. You'll have to POB them to know exactly what your best option is going to be. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some breach tablets. I'm gonna try that out real quick and see what we think. Uh,
I've got two I can slide you if you want them.
I'm looking for additional rare monsters
Hold on,
from the
I'll slide 'em real
breach.
quick.
Have some already.
Uh,
Yeah, sticks are very, very expensive this league, boys. That's just there's a lot of people playing them, and the crafting of them got a lot more difficult. So getting a good stick is going to be extremely pricey.
I didn't get one with that roll on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you would rather not get fizz on your weapon, but I would also not pay, 80 divine for a stick. That's not very good, of course, too. So like, it's okay to have some fizz if you need to have some fizz. I would prefer not, but I'm looking at the rolls on Breach Tablet. I think I'm phrasing the wording wrong on it. There it is. There she is. All right. Much is that? Like almost 3 div, I think, right? Yeah. Oof. I mean, is it worth 10x the value for one more level? I personally don't think so.
I'm back, bitches.
Very nice.
Oh no!
You say, oh no. Fuck you.
No. Oh,
You
dumb
know.
out.
Trying to figure out how to make this build work. They have a weird pathing mentality here.
You follow the build guide. It's simple.
I don't follow build guides, you know that.
Well, only in here lies our problem.
Well, like here's what. So they took evasion nodes. I guess they took it for the movement speed node. I don't fucking know. Why'd
What build are you
take this
doing
node?
now?
Captain America.
Oh yeah. You're still doing that one.
Mjolnir teleporty build. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's
Mhm.
it's a lot of shenanigans.
Nice. I'm building up quite the goofy shenanigan build myself.
And truthfully, I don't even know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna find out together. I might have to get a split personality diamond or whatever it is.
Is it worth the waste 200% crit bonus for 30% crit chance? Depends what your crit chance is. Is willpower good or not an amulet? Yes. How much rings cost you a monk? I think after amulet and stick you get good rings, right? We crafted my rings using the farmer's method that he posted. It was before he posted the video though, so. How much rarity? I think I'm at just over, I think I'm floating at around 90. I was around 110, but then I changed some gear.
Did you figure out what the name of that modifier that you're looking for was, or?
Unstable breaches and map spawn additional rare monsters.
Okay, I do not have either of those, so fuck you. but I did just roll a 1-div tablet, so fuck you times 2.
Alright. How many points are you allocating to weapon set?
29.
Six.
Wish I could just give GGG $5 and say, give me 2 million gold.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
But
Fuckers.
no, they said increase the prices of fucking offline trading. Because fuck you.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that convenience, sir.
Bro, I bought a pair of gloves, I bought a pair of gloves, and them motherfuckers costed me 80,000 gold to buy.
Jesus.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, it makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
That makes perfect sense. Why should you have fun?
Kimlock, you need to be closer
Good
to like
point.
60, so I would get some more chance.
Also, I wish you were on like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. I asked Corbin if he had a map. He's like, I just ran one with Woody, and I called him a
Yeah,
bitch for it.
I literally just did it with him not that long ago.
Yeah. I might have enough gold to do a full respec now. I don't know.
It's like 400 for me, I know that.
Yeah, I'm right at 4. I'm at 475.
Oh, fuck.
That and also I completely forgot I need to go farm for some.
How important are your jewels?
I gotta get a couple divs. That way I can get some perfect, whatchamacallits.
He's got some interesting...
Perfect jewelers. Have those come down in price any?
What?
Perfect jewelers.
All right, I got my tablets. We're gonna give this a shot. Tell me if I should grab this with Omen and then Omen to light it. I mean, it would
Might have to.
probably be worth it. It's good. The only, yeah. How much is it? I just say CI with Mage Bulb and Shervones was the healing energy shield. We have so much evasion that I'm not really getting hit. We have so much deflection that if I get hit, I take 40% reduced damage. And then combo, expending combo, thanks to the Ascendancy, starts my ES recharge extremely fast.
Plus your bear companion takes some of your damage.
Yes, plus Bear Companion takes percentage of deflected damage hit and just damage overall. Fucking hell. It's loading. Nothing is loading. All right, 200% delirious. 200% delirious channel. Breach. We're gonna get a map now. 49 div. Ugh. I mean, probably, but it could take you a lot of lights. Who knows, right? You exclamation point IGN, John.
108.
Can I help?
No.
Oh my god. Yeah, these already shot up in price. People already know. People already
said.
know.
Let's see if there are any takers.
I might have to make a Titan for this build.
Yeah, pretty sure it's got to be a Titan. Or Titan is probably the most effective. Yes.
For mine?
For the Nightfall.
Oh. I mean, Nightfall is more just a movement ability. It's weird, though, because he passed all the way over to the Merc side. The only thing he takes on the Titan side is he takes the Brutal,
All right,
which,
your
yeah,
order
get it.
is registered.
And then he takes a few other things. Tides of Change, which is just skill effect duration. I guess Barbaric Strength is
Alright.
pretty good. He also takes Blood Magic, though. I think it will be the most effective to do that. I can do it without doing that. I just have to level up a lot.
Check 3 items. They solo carry my rarity plus rarity on boots, of course.
I made it a little spicy.
That's all good.
You're not even eating it.
I am eating it.
You're not even eating it. I'll beat you with your chancla.
Very nice. Tons of rarity. Very nice. Oh my. Holy fucking jewel. Probably Soul Core of Topatante. If you're not going Rockiatas. If you are going Rockiatas, use Pharaoh's Rune of the Hunt and the Qual Rune of the Sky. All good. What a fucking jewel, sir.
How much is the split personality to move it over there? So I don't want to create a new fucking class. No.
All right, it's still
Oh,
103. All right, let's give this a run. Let's try this out.
Don't do it.
Roll an Abyssal Lich for Nightfall. Frost Speed is bonkers with how fast it goes. All right. Wait, let me check my Breach Tree real quick.
How does this split personality thing work?
You place Jewel in socket. It lets you start from that part of the tree. Like you can now allocate points near that starting location.
Where do you place it at in the tree, though? Does it matter?
Any Jewel socket.
Like anyone that you've touched, or just any jewel
Anyone,
socket?
anyone that you've touched. You got a path to it.
So does. So if I path up to a certain point and then place it in there and then run down to the warrior side, can I respec and delete ones that are connected to the merc side?
I don't know. I doubt it though. I would doubt it.
Well, because it says you can start from there.
I would doubt it.
You know what? For science. I really wish I could just like control click and have it be strength. Dun, 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 dun.
Power caged is power weak.
Oh, you dumb fuck.
Is Virtual Form dead? No. Virtual Form's fine. Unless they did some shit in the patch notes I don't know about. With this personality, you can just path from the new origin and drop your initial nodes. Sounds like you might be able to, Woody.
Say that again. I'm sorry. I was.
Sounds like you might be able to drop the points as long as you reach another jewel socket. Might be able to.
Alright, so if I just go to a random jewel socket, I can do it.
If you're not running Rockiatas, you need Soul Core of Topatante. It gives you Elemental Pen.
I can just never remove it once I do this, was my guess.
We need to remove essences from the fucking Uber strict filter. I don't know why they're on there anymore. They're worth nothing. Whole lot of nothing.
What was that?
Yes, I know I'm out of mana. Thank you. T1 accuracy can break the staff, yes. Gonna drop heavy frost if I have Rakiatas. Yes.
Why? Okay. Stick you in there. Oh, yeah, you can. That makes me so happy. Now we're going to see if I can actually make this build work on this.
Don't flicker into breach packs. Those tanks are not going down unless you thunder them. Yeah, you doubt my flicker. I'll show you otherwise. Yeah, right, buddy. No, you're probably right. I'm just fucking around.
Do it, no balls.
Where are my breaches at? No, but for real, I'm about to say, where are my breaches at? Not finding them. Oh, wow. Hello. Go again. Oh, last suffix. I'd have to look on Craft of Exile to see if there's any thing else that could be a brick. I'd have to look. John, what's your total rarity out of curiosity? $138. Okay, here's not too much higher than mine. There are a lot of suffix bricks. The Staffcraft, yeah. I'm saying I'd have to look to tell you exactly which ones. I'd have to look on Craft of Exile, but exclamation point IGN. Though I am on D&D right now. Guess I should probably start scooping these out. Sounds like they're gonna shoot up in price. You actively see the DPS your character on POB? Which skill should I click to include a full DPS? You would pick your Charge Staff and your Falling Thunder. but you have to know how to navigate POB to be able to set this. This isn't something that you can just like, you got to set up your configs, you got to select the right type of damage coming out of your Falling Thunder needs to be the projectiles. Like, I would look and see on YouTube, there are videos that people have made talking about path of building and how to use path of building, like how to work it. Because if you don't set it up properly, you're just not going to get the right information. I mean, I got 2 Raw Divine, 3 Annul, good bit of Splinters, a bunch of Wound Gifts, but not like 10 or 15. What quarterstaff DPS should I have before I run 2% deli? 400 plus, but your defense is going to probably be more important. Which day did I do Arbiter of Ash quest line? Either day 2 or 3. I want to say day 3. Like the entire thing, including Arbiter of Divinity, or just Arbiter of Ash? You pick whatever nodes that you need, whatever attributes that you need. Breath of Baldur, once you craft like a perfect Ellie stake, at that point you should have the investment that you don't need Breath of Baldur now. I'll have to test. All right, boys, I got work in 25 minutes. I need to eat my dinner, and then get ready for work. So that needs to be it for the night. That's all that I got for the evening. I'm gonna do some number crunching tonight on the gymling and everything. So I'll get that worked out. Tomorrow we'll start the gymling adventure. So boys, you have a good rest of your night. Appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out. I'll be live again tomorrow, and I will see you guys then. TR, make sure it's never projectiles 1, not 2. Peace, boys. Peace, peace, peace.